It's the Shir on Teshuva. We are Chodesh Elul. Everybody is looking for Teshuva. The question is, what's the motivation for Teshuva? How do we motivate ourselves for Teshuva? Now, Rambam tells us something unbelievable about Teshuva, that understanding of that makes a person to get a different outlook and perspective for Teshuva, all Teshuva together. Rambam says that Rambam brings the Hilchot of Bechira, free will, in Hilchot Teshuva, to tell us that the person has free will. Without free will, there's no point of doing Teshuva. In other words, you have a free will to do Teshuva. No matter what you did, no matter what type of sin, you have a free will to do Teshuva. The Rambam says, if I'm telling you that you have a free will to do Teshuva, but we find in Torah that some people have took away Teshuva from them. Say Paro, we know, everybody knows that Paro says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu pardoned his heart that not to do Teshuva. The Hashem took away the free will of doing Teshuva. Now Rambam says, I told you that you have a free will to do Teshuva, but you see the pastor says not like that. And that Rambam says, it's possible that the person does a lot of sins that are great sin, that the judgment of HaKadosh Baruch Hu on all of these sins would be that Hashem takes away the authority of doing Teshuva from this person. It's a punishment. He did so many sins, he did so many averot, he disconnected himself so much from HaKadosh Baruch Hu that the judgment on him is to take away the free will of doing Teshuva, that he should not do Teshuva. HaKadosh Baruch Hu close the door on him. No more. Of course, these things doesn't happen nowadays. We have to be very wicked. When I say no matter how much person sins, the person will Teshuva. But this was Paro that in a global way he disconnected himself. Now the question is like this: if a Russia wants to daven and pray, what would HaKadosh Baruch Hu do? Would HaKadosh Baruch Hu take away the effort and trying of praying? No. You have the Gemara says, Gemara says that the slider of a Russia is abomination. And his tefillah is abomination. Rambam says himself, the person doesn't do Teshuva and daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem doesn't say it. He does mitzvot, talking the panav, he throws in front of him. Therefore, he does things that Hashem doesn't accept. Now, the question is that if that's the case, that the person, a very wicked person, prays, Hashem says that your tefillah is forever abomination, but HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't manipulate all of the creation to do a nest, to take away his free will from praying and davening. Hashem doesn't do that. It's okay, welcome, you pray, but I'm not going to answer. How come by Teshuva, Rambam says HaKadosh Baruch Hu goes out of his way. He does a nest and miracle that takes away the free will from that person. We know as a fact, HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't like to do nisim, miracles. Because Hashem created nature by Bereshit, Hashem wants that nature to continue. How come here HaKadosh Baruch Hu manipulates the creation and takes away from him free will of Teshuva? What's the difference between Tefillah and Teshuva? Oh, the point is like this. That brings out a very deep perspective about Teshuva. Tefillah is a privilege. So HaKadosh asks, how come people daven and HaKadosh Baruch Hu listens and that's it? It's a question. It's a privilege. Hashem gives you a privilege that you daven, you beg him, he's going to listen and he's going to do it. Now, if somebody is a wicked, is a Rasha, Hashem takes away the privilege from him. Hashem says, that privilege you don't have anymore. That's it. You lost it. But Teshuva is not privilege. Teshuva is the fact of creation. What's Teshuva? Teshuva is what says. A person wants to come back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He says, Hashem, I'm back. I want to be with you. I want to be connected. Till now, I wasn't connected. Till now, I was not obeying whatever that you said. I was rebelling against you. Now I'm deciding to be connected to you. This state that the person gets in, that he wants to be connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is the fact of creation. Then it's back. What could we do about it? It's back. He wants to be connected. Therefore, the only way Teshuva is not accepted to take away Teshuva from him. The only way Paro, we could make him that he should not do Teshuva and should be destroyed with all of the sins that he did is to take away the free will of Teshuva from him. Because it's not like a tefillah that you daven and pray, Hashem says, oh, I take away privilege from you. Teshuva means is the fact of creation of Baruch Hu. Once somebody says, Hashem, I want to come back to you, I want to listen to you, I want to submit myself to you, I want to be connected to you, that is it. That's fact. We can't do anything about this fact. It's connected to our Baruch Hu. It happens. It's the reality of the creation of Hashem. It's there. It's there. That is what Teshuva is. What's the essence of Teshuva? Once somebody asked my Rosh Yeshiva, what's the minimum size of Teshuva? My Rosh Yeshiva says, there's no minimum size. Any thought, any feelings, anything that you do to make a change, to come close to our Baruch Hu is Teshuva. If somebody is doing a very great Avera with 100% pleasure, 100%, no, he makes it 99.999, 1,000,009. He's doing Teshuva. He's taking step. He's coming closer. It's diminishing his pleasure because of our Baruch Hu. That is Teshuva. Any urge, any feelings, anything that the person has to become close to our Baruch Hu, that in itself is Teshuva. The minimum of Teshuva is Teshuva. This is for the Shabbat to awaken ourselves, to order ourselves in any way that we could be to achieve sechud and merit for ourselves, for all